From the depths of the internet, my podcast did arise. A trio of loons with cigars in their eyes. They've invaded the world with their smoky surprise. The Cigar Loons, they're oh so wise. Lunatic invaders of the cigar world, spreading smoke and laughter, their stories unfold. From the finest lips to the wildest tales, the Cigar Loons never fail to prevail. With their witty banter and infectious glee, they've captured hearts, you see. They're more than just smokers, they're a family, united by cigars, a brotherhood free. Invaders of the cigar world, spreading smoke and laughter, their stories unfold. From the finest lips to the wildest tales, the Cigar Loons never fail to prevail. They've got the knowledge, the passion, the flair, a podcast powerhouse beyond compare. So light up a strong heat and join the affair. The Cigar Loons are always there. Lunatic invaders of the cigar world, spreading smoke and laughter, their stories unfold. From the finest lips to the wildest tales, the Cigar Loons never fail to prevail.
Hello and good evening and welcome to the Cigar Loons wrap-up and giveaway Christmas show. Live from, of course, England and the United States. And I've got my little friend here, the elf. And of course I've got me Christmas hat on and my nice little sweater. Not me jumper, as of course we've just been talking about with the guys. But of course, welcome and good evening everyone to the show. And hey up my brothers, how are you doing tonight?
Very good.
Staying warm.
Yeah. Doing pretty well.
Looks like it's snowing.
Busy week.
Yeah. It's snowing, of course. What a great show last week. And thank you to everyone for the love and likes on the show last week. And of course, we did our top 12 boutique cigars of 2024. And of course, Ricky Rodriguez from West Tampa Red won the award. And a big shout out to Ricky, of course, for posting it. And thank you to everyone that tuned in. And you know something, some great winners in there. And anyone could have won number one spot. And thank you again for the great guests, which kind of leads me into, of course, tonight. And we're going to be talking a bit about what we've done in 2024, what we're excited for in 2025, also what we're going to be doing over Christmas. And one of the big things, of course, well, let's say two. What cigars are we going to be smoking over Christmas? But also the handmade 50 cal cigar pick. That, of course, Cigar Piper, being Cigar Kurt, is made. We're going to be giving it away tonight to a lucky winner. And what a great early Christmas present from the Cigar Loons, and especially, of course, from Kurt, as you can win. So, to enter the draw tonight, is just a couple of things tonight to be in for a chance to win, you've got to stay in the live. You've got to, of course, put hashtag 50calpick, stay here, and when we do the live draw, your name will pop up if you win. But you need to be in. You need to be putting hashtag 50calpick and be in it to enter. But anyway, tonight, of course, what's everyone smoking? I've pulled out, of course, the Christoph 20th anniversary Vincetti, which I absolutely love in the Toro size. Kurt, what have you pulled out tonight, bro?
I'm smoking my pipe. I'm smoking Lane Limited, the Black Raspberry Cavendish. One of my
Nice.
favorite tobaccos. Beautiful aromatic.
And Grumpy?
Well,
What about you, my
I can't make up my mind. So somebody, you know, I got the Mil Diaz from
Oh yeah.
Crown Heads, and I got the La Giana 30th anniversary
Ooh.
from it's that Barber Pole from United.
Yeah, that's a
I
tough
tell you
choice,
what.
buddy.
Which one?
That's real tough. I enjoyed that La Galana really well the other night.
Me
So
too. Me too. I really like it.
All right, because I know I'm going to enjoy this whenever I have it. So
Well, if you haven't had the other one, then I would absolutely go with that because that barber pole is exquisite. It's really,
all right,
really good.
yeah, that's right.
got it. Thank you. That's how my evening's starting.
Of course, for anyone who's also watching on Instagram, I know we've just had a hashtag 50calpick from one Skinny J. Basically, you need to be on our YouTube channel, which is on Cigar Loons, and you need to be putting it into the chat on the Cigar Loons channel on YouTube. Otherwise, you won't be in to win the competition. You've got to be following our YouTube and be sitting in our YouTube channel for do it.
The program
And
won't
enter
pick
the
it up
hashtag.
through Instagram, unfortunately.
It won't for it.
But it's easy to find. Just go over to YouTube and search the Cigar Loons Podcast, and you'll find us.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And of course,
What's
hello
up,
to Gary.
Gary?
How's it going, brother?
He's just pulled out one part of the lease and headed to the camp.
Well,
So of course
doing good.
we've already had J Blades, of course, put hashtag 50calpick. So
What's
Hey,
up,
heard
Jay?
that.
first
There was a
there's our
hashtag
first
50
entry.
cal pick. I seen that.
Yeah.
Somebody
But
got it
yeah,
in there. I
like-
seen.
I think
Like
I
I
know
say,
that guy.
it doesn't register on, of course, Instagram. It doesn't register on rumble.com. You've got to be in on our course stream that we're doing now on YouTube and enter it in. And of course,
Yep.
our second entry, of course, is Gary. So
Good luck, brother. Good
let's
luck.
let's see
Good
who
luck, my
wins.
friend.
Gary,
I
you
don't
gotta-
believe in luck, but
Gary,
appreciate you being in it.
It's 50 cal pick, PICK. Gary, you got to redo it.
Uh-oh.
They won't pick it up.
It ain't.
Oh yeah,
right.
that's how it's programmed. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
We're sticklers for
Oh, yeah.
spelling here.
But anyway,
English,
of course,
not
Matthew,
not British.
what have you pulled out tonight? What have you pulled out tonight, bro?
I am having the Tobacco's Bandolero 54 Series T. We got this sent out to us. I think this came from the United batch.
Yeah.
All right, okay, cool.
So far, nice smoke. Enjoying it.
Cool.
I enjoyed it.
And Jess, of course, what have you pulled out tonight, bro? What have you got?
Oh, I got a good trusty Oliva Series O, natural. And just a little robusto size there. I got my secondary here just in case. You never know. That's just a Conoco.
Very nice. So, of course, I know we've said what we're going to be talking about, and it's that time, isn't it? It's that time where, of course, we come to Christmas, and let's go on about what we're going to be doing for Christmas. So, of course, I'll go down to you, Jess, and how do you prepare for Christmas? Of course, now with the 3rd December, So how are you prepping and getting ready, of course, for the big day, of course, Christmas?
Well, the main thing to really prep is just making sure you got all your goodies that you're gonna eat for dinner that day. Um, but we got all that taken care of. This Christmas really, I'm just thankful that my wife has it off. This
Yeah.
is the first Christmas she has off in about 5 years. So
Wow.
we're really just we're just gonna chill here, probably in our jammies all day long, watch movies, and just enjoy each other's company.
Cool. Sounds good. Sounds like a good plan of what you're doing and everything. Of course, Matthew, what are you going to be doing over, of course, this lovely Christmas period? What we've got.
Sure, man. Yeah, right now I've got an ever-growing pile of packages and crap from everywhere we can order from, basically, over here, so that the kids don't see it all. And then
Yep.
we'll have our big. I always make French toast Christmas morning. We'll do or as you Brits over there call it, eggy toast.
Eggy toast.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a pretty good
Eggy toast.
way to explain it. It's eggy.
I mean,
It is
it
eggy
is true.
toast.
I just never heard it before, so I was like, huh?
And then I've got a CAO Amazon basin over there. I'm gonna smoke Christmas night. That'll be probably my last review of the year. And then just kind of enjoying family and some good whiskey, some good cigars. Maybe get together with some buddies. It's gonna be a nice time.
Yeah, and of course we'll go to Kate because I know Grumpy, of course, he's lighting his cigar. So, Kate, what do you do, of course, getting ready for the big day coming up to Christmas?
Well, not a whole lot. It's just me and the wife and the dogs, and I pretty much got my son's Christmas shopping already done. Everything's already sent to Florida for that, so we're kind of ahead of the game this year. But just looking forward to having cooking, having some good food, and just relaxing for a few days. I'm actually working the actual Christmas day, but I've got 3 days off after that, so it's all good.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm. So, of course, we know Kate's going to be working on the actual day now. Grump, what about you, my brother? What are you going to be doing, of course, for the Christmas period? And how do you get ready, of course, leading up to that big day?
Well, being thankful and blessed down here, that's all. Everything is set to go. All we've got to do is just start cooking the meals. Christmas, for the most part, as far as I know, is taken care of. That and I've been through both ends of it. Where we're right here and hadn't bought the first thing. And I've been on the other end where I am like right now. Everything's taken care of. Got the biggest part of the month for little fill-in stuff, little piddly, the things you don't, the little piddly things. Everything major's good. And it's and I just look forward to the rest of the blessing because of the family that I've got. I'm blessed that they're all down here. They're down here with us. So we're not part of us. Well, now don't get me wrong. The wife and mother-in-law, all of their family, they got brothers, sisters, nephews, cousins, aunts, uncles, and all that still in Tennessee. But as far as my family, I got a cousin up there that I stay in touch with, folks I went to school with, stuff like that. But, mom and dad's gone. Everybody else gone. So I got all my kids, grandkids, and all that down here with me. So I consider that blessed, and I'm a happy person. So, and I'm ready for it. Let's just
sounds-
get it.
It
Come on,
sounds
fat
like
man.
everyone's, of course, got the same kind of planning. It's like here, it'd be, of course, chilling with family, the kids, and everything.
Mhm.
It's mainly what it is. But of course, I know you've just had Thanksgiving last week, so happy Thanksgiving to everyone out in the States, and of course to my brothers and fellow sisters of the leaf. But what's been the most exciting part of this year as we're coming up to the wrap up, of course, 2024, with either the podcast, the guests, or a funny moment on the podcast that we've had? What would be your highlight of 2024? So, Matthew, what's going to be your highlight of this year with everything that we've done, my brother? What would be your highlight?
Well, I mean, that's tough. So I think one of the biggest highlights is some of the just amazing guests we've had on, from Miguel from Crowned Heads, from uh, uh, Laurel Tilley, from AJ Fernandez, to all the other great guys and girls in the industry that we had on this show, and just a great experience to get to interview those people. I think the rabbit hole nights were some of my favorite nights because we just got to goof off and be ourselves and have a good time. Yeah, I think that's just about it. Just kind of just having our fun with each other, and poking fun at each other a little bit and having a
Oh,
good
yeah.
time.
Yeah, of course. I'll go to Grump and get Grump's take on this year and what he's enjoyed. So, Grump, same question to you, my brother.
Well, it's there's so many. I mean, David with EP Carrillo. I enjoyed having him on. He was a pretty cool guy to throw questions at. And of course, the one thing is when we had the gentleman from Zeal Team 6, I believe,
Yeah.
and we had him on, and then a short time later, gone. You can't, you can't replace, you can't go back and get another podcast like that. But I think one of the ones that clicked, I mean, Laurel, that was like, I don't know, it was like you're looking, you're looking and talking and listening to a young lady, in the industry, but she's coming across with things like one of the old souls of the business. It's just it's kind of a strange, the way she connected, kept the thing going, the knowledge that she had, and at her age, that was a mark that
Yeah.
was memorable. And then of course was Ricky, uh, and Ricky was West Tampa, hello.
Yep.
But no, I mean, and to be fair, everybody we've had, really, you can't single somebody out really and say, well, that one just, we were blessed all year long. So don't anybody feel slighted if I don't, pick you, because that, there wasn't a bad one in my book, because we were blessed all year long with good guests, and I'm looking forward
Sure.
to next year getting kicked off with some more excellent guests.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I'm going to go to Kate and get Kate's sake of 2024, because as we know, Jesse joined us later in 2024. But
Mhm.
we're also going to get your take, Jess, on, of course, when you started with us to now and what you've enjoyed about being on the podcast and, of course, your take on it. But what we're going to do, of course, is get Kurt's first and then we'll come over. But don't forget, everyone, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that button, hashtag 50calpick, to be in for your chance to win the 50cal pick. Handmade by Kurt. You need to be on YouTube, watching, hit that hashtag to be in for your chance to win our giveaway. What a fantastic gift to have for Christmas. A 50cal cigar pick. Handmade.
Yeah.
But of course, Kurt, we'll go with your take about
Fantastic quality too.
what you've enjoyed so far as well.
I think back over all the podcasts. I mean, all the guests are great. I mean, some of the more recent ones, Ricky, love the Crown Head show because I'm such a big Crown Head fan. Laurel, we just had so many good guests, and it amazes me, the people that have been so approachable and we're able to pick up these guests. But I also loved our episodes just like this, and it's funny to me. It seems like when you go back and you look at the stats, some of these episodes have just as much or even more views than some of the guests, and it just kind of baffles
Yeah.
me. And I think it goes back to, the guests are important. We've got to have those, and we want that information. We want to be able to disseminate it and share it. But it's just the everyday cigar smoker, man. We're nobody special. We're just the everyday
Exactly.
cigar smokers and pipe smokers, and just getting together and and shooting the breeze, And that's one thing that I enjoy the most. As far as laughs, I mean, Gaz can always find something in him to, get a good laugh out of. So it's been fun. It's been a fun year. So
Just listen to me.
Just like how I'm dressed. I'm the only fucker in a Christmas outfit with a little fucking elf. So there you go. Well, yeah. Let's go down to Jess, of course, and get your take, Jess, of course, of when you joined us and to where
Just got
we are
pulled off.
now. And getting into what we class as the wrap-up show, ready for Christmas as we break up. But how did you feel, of course, coming into the group? The people that you've met, Jess, and what's been your highlight of this year, of course, with the Cigar Loons, my brother?
Well, realistically, I'm just gonna say right off the bat, the highlight for me for this year has been being on the spot. I started about 6 months ago with you guys, and the amount of support, the amount of brotherhood shown between us and everybody in our Discord, and it is just something completely different than what you find anywhere else. And so just being part of the Cigar Loons, that to me has been my highlight for this year. The podcast, I enjoy it. I look forward to it every week. And we we meet amazing people through this, and I can't even pick one. I can't pick one guest over the other, because they've all been absolutely fantastic guests to have had, you know, on the show, and we've learned so much from them. Uh, Little details about the industry that people don't usually talk about and stuff like that, and it's been a really huge learning experience. And like I said, I enjoy being here. I think for me in the spot where I was in my life at the time, I think the Cigar Loons podcast and us as a group in general, I mean that's been my highlight for this year for sure.
Yeah. You know something? I just think shit. This year's been quick. Especially when we look this is like the 3rd of December and Christmas is only a matter of a couple of weeks away.
It definitely
It's like where is this time gone?
Mhm.
It just seems when we've been sat on the Discord, and of course we've been discussing either the guests or we've just been having a laugh and having a cigar or playing poker, or just generally, of course, joining the Cigar Misfits, of course, our brothers, and having them on the show, having, of course, the Leaf Cutters, having Rob from Sticks at the Shore on, the guests. It just seems to be when we sat with them, that hour just flies. 2 hours flies. And this year has just flown. And if I was to count guests on the top of my head, I couldn't, because there's been so many fantastic guests. And of course, you guys have named them, like Laurel Tilly, of course, Ricky Rodriguez, Wes Camper. Then, of course, basically Miguel. Then you look, of course, at Hermoso Cigars. When you look, of course, at everyone else that's joined us, like Artisan Del Tobacco. It's just crazy the amount of guests that we've had. And I think my highlight of this year has been, of course, sitting with my brothers. Sitting with my brothers, smoking cigars, smoking a pipe, having a great time with you guys, the constant supporters we have every year. Oh, fuck all of you, you bunch of pricks. Don't fucking start me. Merry Christmas. Fuck all of
Yes. Got him.
you. They got me. They got me. They wound me up. But yeah, of course,
Oh, wait.
sitting with my brothers and having a great time. But I too, of course, Tommy G, and like we say, we are going to be doing, of course, the giveaway. We're going to be doing that a little bit later on in the show. So please, of course, put hashtag 50gal pick. You need to be on our YouTube channel watching and put it in the comments, hashtag 50gal pick, to be in for a chance to win, of course, the handmade pick designed by Kurt. And you know something?
Yes, yes.
They're fantastic, from the 50 cal to, of course, the antler to the ones, of course, with the bands on. Kurt has done a fantastic job in putting them, of course, in a nice sheath, so this can sit in your pocket. You can put it in your partner's handbag without worrying if it's stabbing in the leg or stabbing anything in your wife's handbag if you go out with the wife to a cigar lounge. They're fantastic. Absolutely
Keep it
love
away
mine.
from the wife so she doesn't stab you with it.
Yeah, Tom, you need to put hashtag 50 cal pick, my brother, not hashtag cal pick, hashtag 50 cal pick, my brother, to be in for a chance.
50
We are a bit
CALPICK.
Yep, we are sticklers for it, but it won't work in, of course, the thing that we've got otherwise. And it's crazy. It's the StreamYard thing. There's, if it's not put in correctly, it won't register. And of course, we are not entering the competition because it's not for us. This is a way for us to give back to our followers who are here every week watching the show, to give you something.
I has already been
I'm old.
blessed with my very own.
Tom just put, I'm old, leave me alone.
Hey, I use that excuse too, brother. They don't let me get by with it.
And that demo.
And
You ain't skating.
and Jeff, I think somebody's watering at the mouth watching you, my brother.
Uh-oh.
Oh, goodness.
Watch out.
What's up, baby?
But yeah, you know something. It's been
God.
It's been a great time, and Grumpy's hit it on the head. 2025. What a year we're gonna have next year, and we start January with guest after guest after guest after guest. We're booked up for 2 months basically, and that's a
We're into
great start
February
when
now.
you think.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy, and this is down to hard work, but also we're finding a lot of companies that haven't been on podcasts that want to come on a podcast. They want to tell you about the cigars. They want to show their cigars off. And of course, like we said, coming into next year, you just think we've just done our boutique top 12. Next year, we're going to be doing a boutique top 25, and we might change it from boutique. It might be our top 25 list of cigars. And we'll put, of course, some legacy brands in, like Arturo Fuente, maybe, J.G. Newman. And we're going to make that list bigger next year. And, of course, we have had here, and I think this is for the whole of the group. What's your favourite guest so far this year? and of course, that's from Smith.
That's a tough one.
Really?
Tell you what,
It is
Tell-
tough. It is.
tell your wife to stop hitting us with the hard ones.
Really, man? Come
It's
on.
all right. 'Cause I've just seen Tom's message. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh boy,
Oh.
Yep. Oh yeah.
shit's
Ooh.
getting weird.
Don't
Way
worry,
to come in here and wreck us, man.
don't worry about it. Just,
Come in here talking about them shower videos.
it's just a thing. Don't worry.
Oh my. Oh
only
boy.
on the Cigar Loons podcast. And of course, I to everyone who's
She's
watching
been
us on
tainted by the
Instagram,
misfit.
like Alan Hero. Well, hello to everyone on, of course, Instagram, and hello to everyone, of course, on Rumble. And it's a hard one, Samantha, like we just said. It's really hard compared
It
to
is.
who we've had this year because we've had some majorly great guests in. Next year, we're going to have the same, and it's going to be hard next year to sit there and go, right, guys, who's the highlight of this year? And
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do it because each guest who comes to this show, they give us something different with what we ask them.
Yeah.
And we're never asking them the same question. It's a different question.
Wow.
And they give you a different answer. And you can watch a million podcasts that I've done with that one guest, and it's a different question all the time. And we don't try and hit them with them hard questions. We try and get that information. And I think we've been very successful where we've got that information. But a great question, Samantha, there. A great question. But of course, what do you want to see in 2025 with the Cigar Loons? So this goes out to, of course, our audience who are watching now, but also to you, my brothers. What would you like to see in 2025 for the Cigar Loons?
I'll go. I want to continue to see more great guests, which we're having some good luck with so far. Sure, Tom. Sure.
You're up there, that's for sure.
You are definitely one of the ones we talk to.
Yeah.
The, I want to see more of our back porch episodes, we call them. I think we really enjoy those. I think we can get some more pipe tobacco videos, even though I'm definitely probably still not going to do that. But it gives me an excuse to smoke a infused one, so that's fine.
There you go.
And then just getting into some more interesting stuff. I want to do more group reviews. That would be exciting. Where we all smoke the same cigar again with our different palettes, our different pairings, and everything, and just see what we're all getting.
And if I can get in England, of course. If I can get in England.
Yeah, that becomes difficult.
Yeah,
that is the truth.
But I mean, we'll just keep firing away and see what happens.
Yeah, you know something, Matthew. I've got to agree with you there. That was great. What about you, Jess? And then, of course, we'll go up to Grumpy, and then we'll go up to Kate on this one. What about you, my brother?
2025. I think the thing that I'm looking forward to the most is the guest. I mean, because just looking at the guests that we've had so far, I mean, it's only going to get better from here. And with everybody's support, tuning in and watching every week, we are able to facilitate with those kind of guests, and we're gonna have a whole lot other more surprises, for this coming year, and hopefully have more episodes in which we can be more engaged with you guys, the audience, and be part of the podcast as well.
That'll work.
Oh yeah, you know something. Jesse's just kind of let slip a little secret that we've got coming. So, of course, we have got a phone line that's going to be coming on the show, and you'll be able to ring in. You can either ask the Cigar Loons a question, or our lucky guest of the night, you'll be able to ask them a question. And, of course, we are going to have the phone line available. We are just getting everything situated and getting it up and running, but that will be starting as of January. You should be able to ring in, and that's another thing that we're bringing to our audience, because you don't normally see many cigar podcasts or cigar shows where the audience gets to come on and ask the guest a question. So another original idea that we've come up with that we're going to bring to the Cigar Loons podcast. And we hope you enjoy it. But of course, we'll go up to my grumpy brother there. And Grump, what are you looking forward to in 2025, my brother?
Well, honestly, more of these type episodes. I know we got a lot of good guests already booked up. We're in February already, and I'm thankful for that. Don't get me wrong, but and I've said it more than once. We could have good episodes like this if we just sit and recorded some of our discords. That would make an interesting episode just all on its own sometime. But I'm looking forward to more of these. But I am looking forward to more of the same type guests, who are not afraid to educate the people and answer the questions. Looking forward to those. And I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be bashful about it, but I want to come out of 2025 with some sort of major sponsorship from somebody. That's just goals.
Sure.
and
Onward and upwards.
Exactly. I mean, if we're gonna grow, let's grow.
Good goals to have. Good goals to have. And this is the thing. Good goals to have in 2025. And of course, Grump, we already know there's the sponsorship that we're talking about is going to be OnlyFans. So don't forget, check out the Cigar Loons on OnlyFans. That pays for the show. So thank you very much, my brothers and sisters.
It'll be only cowboy hats.
Talking of only cowboy hats, let's get to Kate. Kate, what about 2025, my brother?
2025, I'm looking forward to just another great year with you guys. I love these episodes where we're just shooting the breeze on the back porch, and I'm on my front porch. But also, and I can't believe Gaz hasn't mentioned this yet, we're looking at maybe at a possible little expansion, looking to bring a regular sister of the leaf to come into our crew and be a part of the podcast. I cannot believe he hasn't mentioned it. That is all he's been talking about for the last month. Every single day.
All right.
He's messaging me and asked about a sister of the leaf.
Yes, I was holding off on that. I didn't want to, I didn't want to go
we're
there.
We're not talking about someone that's in the industry. We're talking about an everyday female cigar smoker.
Yeah.
Yes,
as regular as us.
It may be a bit of a unicorn out there to find someone that can, jump in and gel with us. But, that's something that we're thinking of, keeping the system. What are you grinning about over there?
we all kinds of crazy to try to match in this room, brother.
It's when you said unicorn.
Yeah.
That rare unicorn.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
Brother, my head went somewhere else.
Back to the lifestyle.
No.
Here we go. Jeez.
No.
See, this is why it's going to be
the blood supply.
This is why it's going to be hard to find somebody, because you certainly can't be, behave yourself.
Wow.
No, you know something. It is exciting, and of course we have been talking about it in game. A regular sister joining us who enjoys cigars, and of course getting her take on the cigar industry, getting her take on the questions that she can ask, of course, the guests. And we can't wait to have a sister with us. And you know something? There's a load out there who bringing up fantastic reviews, fantastic content, like, of course, Cigar Royal, Maddie, Anya Ramirez, of course, Melanie Cisco, with what she's bringing out, different sisters all over the globe. You've got to look, even at the Sisters of the Leaf, in cigar companies, like Maya Silva, of course. You look at... Go on, Grump, pronounce it for me, because I always fuck that one up. How do you pronounce
Which one?
it? Coista, is it? Cohiste? I always fuck it up.
Oh,
when I
Quesada?
say it. Casada.
Quesada?
There we go. Casada.
Yeah, Quesada.
Always mess it up. But Casada.
Rachel
of
and
course,
Patricia?
with the two sisters. Yeah, Rachel,
Yeah, Rachel and
Patricia. Then, of course,
Patricia, yes.
yeah. Then you've got Nova Cigars as well. Karen Berger. There's a load of sisters out there that are bringing out great cigars, and we hope we can get someone. And of course,
Can I make a suggestion?
Yep, go on, Roy.
When we start taking applications for this Sister of the Leaf,
Applications.
I would suggest that we get a third party, aside from any of the five of us, do the application process. Ain't none of us gonna make it through it.
Well, how are they going to be on with us if we don't at least let them know what they're in for?
Like, we got archive videos.
I think they'll already know who we are when they watch the content that we brought out and they see it on YouTube. They'll go, holy hell no. Hell no,
They
we won't
know.
sit with them. But, of course, Samantha brought something up. Where's the calendar? So, of course, this was another idea that we've
Calendar.
been chatting around for quite a bit, and we are on about doing a Cigar Loons calendar. And I think it's gonna
Keeping
be
my
much
clothes
easier
on,
to
though.
do it. And we want to do it, of course, for charities. We want to give back because there's been a lot of charities in life that myself I've used over in the UK, maybe charities in the States that, of course, the guys have used or that we know have used, and we think there's a little bit of money would help them out. And it's a great thing, of course, what Silent Hero are doing at the moment with their competition and their giveaways, and where that money's going to be going back to. So, well done to Bryce. Well done, of course, to everyone involved, from, of course, the Cigar Misfits, the Leaf Cutters, to everyone else who's involved. So, well done to them. And I can't wait to see the winners posting on Instagram what they've won and everything, and see how much, of course, has been given to the charity. So, well done on that. And yeah, we're going to come up with it. I want to give back, of course, to Dementia over here, and it's a big one to me because this week on the 6th, it would have been my nan's birthday, and of course, I lost my nan to dementia. So this time's always hard, and then 2 days before Christmas, it would have been my nan and my granddad's wedding anniversary. So this month's always hard, but you know something? I'm thankful for having my brothers here that I can sit, smoke a cigar with, and take my mind off that. And this is the thing, I want to try and give a bit back to help these families who have lost their loved ones due to dementia or are going through that. And it's, as the guys know, my cousin's little girl at the moment, she's going through chemo again, and she's had cancer twice now, and she's only 3. Well, she's started losing her hair again, and giving something back to that. And this is the thing of why we're thinking of doing a calendar and doing this. But I can't wait for next year. The guests that we've got, especially starting of the year. And nah, I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't telling you we've got to start next year. Let me put it this way: we've got some great guests. But of course, if you want to be in tonight to win the 50 cal cigar pick, put hashtag 50 cal pick. So 50 CALPICK, and that'll get you the chance to
Appreciate
win
it.
a handmade.
Way cutters.
And up, we've got to the Leaf Cutters, and Gary
Cheers
has
to you.
said
There
he's
you go.
got The Caldwell King of Crowns Bar None for dinner. Very nice cigar. I absolutely
Yes,
love
indeed.
Caldwell cigars.
Good
And
deal.
that's a great cigar. It is. But
Indeed.
of course, we will be getting together. The Cigar Loons will in the Discord. And if you're in the Discord, by all means, come and have a cigar with us. But we won't be doing any podcast now until next year. And when we come straight out, of course, with the Rabbit Hole episode. So we can come out with a Rabbit Hole as soon as we start. And then we've got the guests. Oh, yeah, a Rabbit Hole. Rabbit Hole after Christmas. Oh, that's going to be a great show, isn't it? A Rabbit Hole.
Oh boy.
It's going to be a merry little crypto Christmas. I didn't say that.
Well, you saw the picture what I posted in the Discord yesterday. And yeah, the amount of different memes that I'm finding on Facebook that are funny is crazy. And
You
it's
got
just unreal.
problems.
But, oh, yeah, I have. It's called being on my own all day, my brother. I'm sitting and just watching Facebook go by. Gary's put, is that an OnlyFans thing? No, brother. We
No.
were talking because there was brought up. Can I tell them, guys? Can I tell them what was brought up that we spoke about?
I don't know.
Can I?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Do whatever the fuck you want, brother.
Okay. So we were talking about maybe having one of the Sisters of the Leaf coming on, but she is in the porn industry. And she smokes cigars. And she smokes the big ring gauge cigars.
Oh god. So
And
it
we
was
were
what
thinking
you were
of
talking
having-
about.
Here is a guest.
I told you he's been talking about it
Don't
every
talk
day for the last month.
Oh,
Jesus.
And this is why I said,
she's too
this
busy.
is why I said we need a third party to do the application process.
Gaz, you need Jesus.
Brother,
Possibility.
at me and goes,
Possibility.
Jesus looked at me and he goes, "You're too lost, my brother. Please don't come back again. I've had enough. You give me an headache."
Here we go.
No. Now, I'd have to
Well,
speak
no.
up and say you wouldn't hear that. I'd have to step in and say you wouldn't hear that. I'd be neglected if I didn't.
Oh, a spicy sister. Yes, I'm on for a spicy sister. She was. She,
Oh boy.
you know something? She smokes a lot of different cigars. And even though she's in that kind of industry, at the end of the day, it's each to their own. And if you enjoy your job, you enjoy your job. It doesn't take away from you what you like about cigars. And this is the thing. And she smokes, of course, the April Fools. She smokes a lot of different cigars. And
Of course she does.
that's where I'm
And
kind of
Jesus Christ.
leaving that
And
chat.
what is your longevity prediction on the Cigar Loons podcast if we implement this?
I should see his gain maybe 2,000 followers, my brother, with a born star.
my
I could see, and I could see you having a whole new panel.
Oh
in here,
boy.
too.
Yeah,
Whoa, that's right.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
But
yeah.
we were on about it. We
hung
were
out.
just talking about different sisters.
he hung out. He hung out with the common folks like us.
It's a true story.
Just saying.
Billy, have you seen what the leaf cutters are for? Please don't ask her her favorite ring gauge.
Well, he already said she smokes the April Fools. So
Yeah.
You know, kind of gives you the ballpark.
just saying.
That's it,
But
man.
no,
Uh,
we are after.
Just let
it,
the
of
math.
course.
It'll hit. Just let the math.
We are after, of course, a regular sister of the leaf
Exactly.
wants to be on a podcast, talk
As
about
regular
cigars,
as us.
and have a great time. Yeah, have a great time talking about the cigars and what cigars she smoked, what cigars she would suggest for a new cigar smoker or a sister of the leaf coming into it, and talking about her experiences maybe in a cigar lounge. Because as we know, it's a daunting place for anyone to go in a cigar lounge when you've never been in one before. And
Yep.
it's always been the myth there's women in those cigar lounges to hit on the men, which I know, of course, when we've spoken to guests, that's not true. They go there because they want to smoke a cigar and, of course, enjoy the chat. And this is the thing.
That must be a British myth. I've never heard that one.
Nah, I've
It's been
I've
mentioned a couple of times. It has with people that I've spoken to over the couple of years and stuff, and a couple of guests that we have had after the last shows have even mentioned that to us. I'm not going to give any names because I'm not about that, but it has been mentioned, and this is the thing. It's a crazy thing. It is. I'm seriously looking forward to next year with what's coming out at PCA with the different cigars that we're going to be seeing, and of course, seeing what you guys are going to be smoking, and see how the Cigar Loons podcast starts evolving more, because as we know, we've been evolving for the last year with the podcast. We've been going as a group for over a year. Been going with the podcast for over a year. I've known Grumpy and Kate, getting on to know Matthew coming up to about a year and a half. I've known Kate and Grumpy coming up to 2 years. I've known Jesse for 6 months. And them friendships are so strong. And like I say again,
Sure.
I appreciate them. And if it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be this. There wouldn't be the Cigar Loons podcast. We won't have this kind of laugh and banter that we have. And this is the thing. But we hope everyone, of course, has had a great Thanksgiving. We are just sitting and chatting about cigars. And I definitely say, my brothers, if you haven't had this Christoph 20th anniversary Vincetti, you need to pick one up. Jeez. I'm starting to
definitely
enjoy
on
this
my
more
list.
than the pissed off. I'm starting to enjoy it more
Ooh.
than the pissed off. I am.
That's high
And
praise.
that's a hard one for me. Because you know with me, I'm all about the pissed off. I absolutely love the pissed off. But I'm sorry, this is kind of winning. It's kind of winning on me.
Meh.
You've been smoking that one a lot more.
No comment.
I've even got a box of them sitting in my Christmas basket. So yeah, that's how much I enjoy them.
I haven't talked myself into a box for Christmas yet. I want to, but
Oh,
So
got other
just,
things
just,
going on.
just as a reminder,
Yeah,
if
go
you're
on.
watching over on Rumble or Instagram, head on over to the YouTube channel and put in that hashtag 50calpick for your chance to win this baby, because we're going to give it away here in a few minutes.
Yep.
yep. We
Must
are.
be
We're gonna
present
give it
to
away
win.
in a few
Otherwise, we
minutes.
don't know how to
Yep.
contact you.
Yep. And of course, whoever the winner is, Kurt will get in touch with yourself to sort it out, and it'll be over. And of course, Gary just put, don't open it until Christmas. Gary, I'm picking it up on the 18th, my brother, and I shan't be opening it. I've got that in the basket, and I've also got a box of Placencia 151, and I actually love that cigar. You know something? I think also this year what I've enjoyed, of course, is getting with the brothers and sitting and smoking these different cigars. Like, of course, the night when we were all smoking the Artisan del Tobacco, and we were smoking, of course, the Viva La Vida, when we all smoked the Tabernacle, when me, Kate, and Grumpy smoked the Bones, when I've done the different reviews with Kate, and like Matthew has said, and different people, we will be bringing out more reviews where we're all together. I'm going to be doing more single reviews. So basically, me and Kate, me and Grumpy, me and Jess, me and Matthew, that'll be coming out as well on the channel. And we are
A little bit of
thinking
one-on-one time.
there's... Oh yeah, my brother. You know you're my cuddle buddy. You're not going to stroke that beard. Come on. You know you love me. Oh yeah. You stroke mine, I stroke yours. But no, we're going to be going live, of course, on Instagram a little bit as well. And you'll be able to catch us on Instagram going live, where we just shoot the shit. And this is the thing. I think, you know something, I just love it. I love every week when we get together and we do this, smoke a great cigar, have a great chat. But what else are you looking forward to in next year, seeing from the cigar industry? Not now, of course, us, But what are you looking forward to seeing next year in the cigar industry? Of course, with the cigar companies that we are in talks with bringing, and maybe,
Sure.
of course, cigars that we see coming out. So, of course, we'll go down to Jess, and then we'll go to you, Matthew, and then Kurt, then Grumpy. Well, go on, Jess. What are you looking forward to seeing more in the cigar
Well,
industry of next year?
well, you know, I really, really enjoy trying to find those little companies that are just coming out. I love finding those, and I love seeing the little guys, you know, like that move up in the industry, and I'm excited for that because there's so many of them that are starting out, you know, right now, last year, you know, and stuff like that, and um, it's going to be interesting to see all these young companies come into the uh, industry and you know, let's see what they got. You know, I mean, they're going to be coming out with blends that we've probably never had before. You know, the industry has evolved
Oh,
so
yeah.
much, and the way back was being blended, it has evolved so much that I mean, so excited for all these new companies and all these new cigars that are emerging every single day.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Matthew, same question goes over to you, my brother. What are you looking forward, of course, to in the cigar industry next year coming out?
Well, I mean, so there's companies I think that put out good brand, good affordable, relatively affordable, sort of limited edition sticks every year, and I always look forward to seeing if I can find some of those. You know, Punch is an example of that. They always put out their you know Chinese New Year cigar, and those are always enjoyable. And you know the CAO puts out some really good, pretty affordable limited editions. So those are the ones that I really like to go see if I can find, because I can afford them, and they're always at least interesting. You know what I mean? They don't always blow your mind, but they definitely give you a good experience. And then, like we've always talked about, I'm looking forward to finding new brands that I haven't tried before and expanding my palate and really really working on just finding new flavors that are out there because they're there. And you know
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. We'll go up to Kurt and get Kurt's take of what he's looking forward to coming out in the cigar industry of next year.
Oh, always got the the radar looking out for new companies and different blends. But this last year I've really sought out Connecticut broadleaf, and I kind of feel like, and I don't know, it's one of the things I want to see. I kind of feel like the Mexican San Andreas wrapper is becoming more popular. It's like maybe it's the new Connecticut broadleaf for 2025. Maybe it's going to be the big thing for 2025. I'm starting to see a little bit more of those wrappers coming out, and I enjoy that. So I'm starting to seek it out. Still going to have a hard time moving away from the Connecticut broadleaf though, because I absolutely love that wrapper. But just kind of, I don't know. From what I've seen, I'm starting to see a little bit more of that coming around, and it'd be interesting to see if that's going to be a continuing trend in 2025.
Yeah, and of course we'll go over to Grumpy, and then what we will be doing, of course, we'll be doing the live draw of who's won, of course, the cigar pick that we've got. But to anyone who's watching, you've got a matter of 5 minutes remaining to enter the competition on YouTube. Of course, put in the comments on YouTube hashtag 50calpick, so CALPICK 50calpick to be in for your chance to win. You've got 5 minutes to enter it, and then we're going to be doing the live draw. But Grump, of course, what are you looking forward to in the 2025 cigar industry, and what's going to be coming out?
Well, I course, unlike Kurt, that the Connecticut broadleaf and then that Mexican San Andreas, and I don't know. I would like to see. I would like to see somebody come with something new with a Cameroon wrapper.
Mm.
I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but you know, but I would like to see somebody come out with something in 2025 with a nice Cameroon wrapper.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it's you know, we've been with the boutiques and we've been behind them and liked them and I'm anxious to see. I believe there's going to be, you know, I believe there's going to be several new ones that
Mhm.
are going to show up in 2025, and I'm just looking forward to seeing who they are and hope we can get a hold of them, get them on here.
Oh yeah,
Indeed.
you know something. I'm definitely looking forward to what PCA brings the start of 2025. Seeing what other companies come out with great cigars, but just to close off this year, I want to see Cigar Aficionado's list. I want to see who they rate as number one
Yeah,
coming into
We
next
got
year.
We got about,
And
2 weeks for that, right?
2 weeks, 2 weeks until they do their live draw, and
yeah.
we find out who their 25 are. And I've got a funny feeling we're going to see cigars in there that were on it last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't think we're going to see anyone that we've mentioned on our list gain up to that top marker. I hope they do. I'd love to see them up at that top marker and gain the recognition for the cigars that they bring out. I just can't see it with how much money is put in that publication. They're going to be there, and it's hard. And I feel for these companies because it takes a lot, as we know, with the money that they invest to make the cigars, to going out. And you look, of course, when we were sat with Jonas, and he said to us, the amount of traveling he'd done this year was 83 weeks, was it? As he originally said, 83 weeks he'd been on the road.
There's only 52
That's,
weeks in a year.
Well, I fucking 83 days or what fucking ever. I ain't got a fucking clue.
What conversion chart
No,
were
I
you
think he.
using?
I can't remember.
He's trying to
You know,
He's been
convert
doing a
you
lot of
to
traveling.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Math is hard for the English.
But he did a lot of traveling. Yeah, it is hard for the English. He did a lot of traveling anyway. And that's the thing. A lot of traveling that he did. And it's crazy. It's crazy when you look at any of the guests. You look at Ricky, the amount of traveling Ricky does, Laurel Tilly. It's like now here in England, we've just had the Bossamans event down in London, and it was the Cigar Awards. And Sam and Mark and Helen were there from GQ. And of course, they had Pierce Morgan there. They had Ray Winston there. He was, of course, there. Tom Parker Bowles, which is to do, of course, with the royal family. And there's some great awards given out again. They've just had, of course, Cavalier's main rep over, one of their reps. And we've seen a lot of different people coming to the UK that are visiting. I'm looking forward to Miguel coming over from Crown Heads and meeting up with Miguel. When Hiram and Solomon come back again and trying to meet up with them. And especially with what we're going to be doing next year when the Cigar Loons, the Misfits, when we all get together and we smoke some great cigars and spend some time together and shoot the shit. But we've got 1 more minute remaining. We have. So, of course, get in it to win it. Hashtag 50 cal cigar pick to be in for your chance to win this cigar pick. It's
And I may
coming down
come
to
up
the
with
wire.
y'all a challenge here in a little bit. I don't know. One of them subscriber challenges. We need about,
Ooh.
let's see, what we at? 189, 190? We're trying to get 250.
197 last I
We're
checked.
198 as we are.
198.
Got one
198.
more subscriber since I checked this afternoon. Nice.
All right. We trying to get 250 in case y'all wondering. We got special reasons.
250. Yep, 250 is nice, but let's
And
shoot for 200.
and I told Gaz what I was thinking about doing.
Is
If
it
we get,
special feet picks?
well, no, if we can Leaf Cutter's gonna Venmo $50 to somebody.
I mean, I'll take $50.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not. I'm not gonna say no.
I wouldn't say no to that.
The competition.
I'm not sure what it's
Well,
for.
the competitions is
No.
now, of course,
Yeah,
closed. So
I'll send you my address.
we have come to the cutoff, and like we say, thank you to everyone that's entered. So what we're going to do now, of course, we are going to finally, of course, do the live draw. And
Y'all rude over.
and of course,
Mhm.
I'm just trying to
Let's
get the post. So how do I do this? This is the first time I've done it this week.
Oh, boy.
But let's
Here
draw
we
it.
go.
So hopefully, if he's done
Don't
it
worry. If you
properly,
can't figure it out, we'll just draw out of a hat. Don't worry.
2 minutes because I've got to share this screen. So there it is. There's the tool. So we'll go over and our
Round
winner,
and round she goes.
of course, our winner, of course, if he comes onto the screen, which he should be,
We would like to see it. I don't see it.
is gonna be. It
Got
should be
absurd.
coming up. Where is it?
What do you mean? Is it spinning
Come
already?
on.
It's not spinning already.
I don't see
It
nothing.
shouldn't be. It should be coming onto the screen.
We see nothing.
Right. There's the screen. So we want to add to stage.
Hey, here we go.
Oh,
Big
there we go.
So
snow.
it
There we
should
go.
be coming to the stage.
Now then,
So
Hey.
does that come onto the screen? Can everyone
Yep.
see?
We already
it says
spelled it.
winner is Gary Purdue. Well,
that's
Yep.
some part suck.
That's our winner, of course. is
Congrats, Gary.
Congratulations,
Congrats, buddy.
brother.
Gary. It is. Gary's
Gary, are you
Gary, of
still
course,
here?
has won the 50 call pick. Well, thank
I
you to
guarantee-
everyone.
I guarantee
he's
he's down
entered.
there somewhere.
if he's
Are
not,
you
we
still
gotta
here,
draw
Gary?
again.
If not, we gotta draw again, Gary.
Don't close it out. We're looking for Gary.
Gary.
Yep.
Gary.
Greg said rigged if Gary.
If Gary's not here, then yep. If Gary's not sitting here, then of course like we
He
said,
is. He already
there.
commented.
He's there.
And still
I'm here. I'm
he-
here. I'm here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guarantee Gary's still down there.
Yep.
Yeah, he's there.
There he is, right
Yeah,
there.
he's just
Congratulations,
put his
brother.
comment and he's put of course that's awesome, guys. First winner. I am honoured. So well done, my
Round of
brother.
applause
And
for
like I say,
Gary.
well done to everyone who's entered. And
Congratulations,
And
buddy.
Gary,
Yeah, so
send
of
me a
course.
message with your address,
Yeah.
either on TikTok or Instagram, Cigar Piper. Shoot me over your address, full name and address, and I will get that baby out to you.
Awesome.
And we can't wait, of course, to see you using it, Gary, as well. And they are fantastic. They are fantastic, like we say. And
Indeed.
we absolutely love the picks that Kurt's put together, of course, with what we've had. And
Use it every day.
I use mine every day.
Mhm.
We all use ours every day, like I say. Mine's here at the side of me. And we hope, of course, you've enjoyed the show tonight, everyone. And it is our wrap-up show, of course. And, of course, the Leaf Cutters have said well done to Gary and everything. And
I guess.
Gary has said, I'll get it done. So, and, of course, Greg's put, right, Leaf Cutters. So, but this is the thing, you know something. it took its time to come on. I did press the button as it was coming on, and it should have gone off, and everyone should have seen. So we do apologise. It's taken a little bit of time to get on the screen, but well done, of course, to Gary.
Thanks,
And
Jay.
Thank you, Jay Blaze.
Grumpy's idea, of course, what we're thinking of. So Grumpy, I'm going to go back to you, of course, with your idea of what we're going to be doing to get 250 subscribers, getting us up to that, and I'll let you give out this little bit of information now of what we're going to be doing.
I ain't in the mood no more. Hell, I was on the road. Anyway, what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the Brit over there. Oh, now look, now he's going to do that big screen thing. Trying to mess with me or what?
A little bit.
Where's everybody? What y'all doing?
We're
Now
good.
then. We good?
We're good.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah, get rid of that. Get that
Oh,
off
he
there.
grew. He grew. Jeez.
No, you can get rid of that.
Don't offend him, man. Come on.
If only I had control. Anyway, like we said, we're at 198 on subscribers. Now this is only good till midnight on Christmas Day. We need to get to 250 subscribers. Now, if we get there by midnight Christmas night, I'm gonna get you a Cigar Loons t-shirt and cover the flight to you. Whoever the 250th subscriber is, you're gonna get a Cigar Loons t-shirt from me. I get it there to you. If it's by midnight Christmas night, that's the challenge right there.
And
Boy.
of course, we've
Yes,
got
it's
plenty of
still
designs.
flat.
We've of course we've got plenty of designs, and I know, of
People.
course, Gary's just got one of the Cigar Loons t-shirts, and he
Mhm.
chose the American
Uh-huh.
design, and the great t-shirts, and
They really are.
we will, whatever the t-shirt design is, we'll let you know, and of course that'll be the t-shirt you get. You can get in touch, of course, with Grumpy and give him your size, and you'll get it if you're the 250th subscriber to the channel. And what you'll have to do, of course, is get in touch with Grumpy, and we will, of course, give that information out. We will, which is going to be Grumpy's email. You should be able to get
That's
Grumpy
it.
at. And Grumpy, of course, give everyone the email where they'll be able to get you, of course, if they are the 250th subscriber. What would be the email that's to be able to get you on, my brother?
That's the easiest one's just the one I always use. That's my Hotmail, and that is John-Massey 58 at Hotmail. Just
Yeah.
if you're the 250th one, you'll know it.
Yep.
And like we say, thank you to everyone this year. Thank you, of course, to the Leaf Cutters. Thank you,
Yes.
of course, to the Cigar Misfits. Thank you to all our guests in the cigar industry that have come on. And we hope you've enjoyed this year sitting with us for this hour that we sit on a Tuesday night or on a Thursday. We are thinking of next year coming out with 2 shows. So we're going to be doing maybe the Tuesday still and maybe on a Thursday that we're going to be doing. So 2 shows a week. And we hope you enjoyed. And like we say, we of course have got the phone line that's going to be coming. So you get to ask the questions to us. So you get to shoot a question to either Grumpy or Kurt or Jesse or Matthew, or if you want to ask me, the crazy ginger grizzly bear with the super palate in England, a question, then by all means you can. Or even if it's just a guest and you want to ask him something unique, of what's your favourite cigar or what's your favourite beverage, if of course Matthew hasn't asked it, then by all means you'll be able to do that. And we can't wait. And Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas. Have a great time with family. Enjoy. Have a great new year as well. I know, of course, I'll be getting with the guys around New Year and probably celebrating New Year in England with them, and then celebrating New Year in the States with them.
Too.
And
It is flat. That's
enjoy.
Santa.
enjoy your cigars, enjoy your family, and you know something? As AC/DC said, I want a mistress for Christmas. Great song.
Well, that's on video
Where
now
did that
forever.
come from?
So
Okay.
Yeah,
I just love
we
the song.
we forever
like
have you in
mistress
the
for
palm
Christmas.
of our hand now.
Lord help the
Brothers,
sister
think
that
you
comes
always
on
have
this
me in the
podcast.
I'm
you
telling you,
always have me
boy.
in the palm of your hands.
oh boy.
Ain't gonna be no applications in that box.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Gary.
Merry Christmas,
Yeah,
everybody.
Merry Christmas
Merry-
to Gary
Merry
and Merry
Christmas,
Christmas, of
Greg.
course, to Greg.
Merry
You know
Christmas and
something?
Happy
And
New
happy
Year. We won't
Hanukkah if
see
you
till
celebrate
next
that
year.
too.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
celebrate Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, happy whatever you celebrate. We don't leave anybody
You know,
out.
That's right.
you know something? What you see with us is what you get, and it's about having a laugh. And this has been the thing of why we've always said when we get together, we have a laugh, we have a joke. We don't mean no ill will with what we talk about. It's just us being regular people. And this would be the kind of chat that you'd have in a cigar lounge. And this is the kind of environment that we try and keep it here. There's what you would see in a cigar lounge is what you see with us. Just regular people smoking cigars, having a great time with one another, and having a laugh. And
Regular.
it's
Uh,
okay, Tom. It's okay. Tom is my boyfriend, and Jesse knows it. Hey, up, Jess.
yeah,
It's all
I
coming
didn't
out
know
on
you
the
were in a
podcast, man, my
throuple.
brother.
You know, like I said, it's a thing. You know, it's a thing. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Some of that pineapple club stuff.
Yeah.
No, not quite. Not quite. Not quite.
Hope you know the safe word, brother.
Huh?
Orange. Orange.
Orange what?
That's the safe. That's
I
the,
think
that's
that's-
the
I think
safe word,
that's-
Grumpy.
It's the
Orange.
safe word, man. That's the safe word.
But no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy. We are falling
It
apart.
just goes crazy.
Oh.
It just goes crazy. And
But if
No
you mix
something.
coconut rum with pineapple juice,
Adam's apple. Oh.
Oh shit.
oh, jeez. Hey,
Here
you know
we
something?
go.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you to everyone. And thank you for joining us and making our time great on this podcast. And
and
Having
every
a
time we
great laugh
start
with you.
circling the
hope-
drain, it's for the door.
yeah. And we hope you enjoy it. And of course, we're still here for a bit more. We're not going yet. Of course, I'm just having to read through the comments. And Marcy Rogers has put, "I'll celebrate myself. Most people are ungrateful." And you know something, Christmas
Oh.
is a hard time, and I feel for a lot of people who are on their own, especially old people, especially people on the streets. And it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame of what we go through in life. But you know something, for one day, if you can do something for a neighbour, just checking in on them, or checking in on a friend who you know who's on their own over Christmas, then give them a message, give them a ring, check on them. And I'm very fortunate enough. There's two of the old guys who I know here in England who used to come in the pub that I ran. They are going to go around the other pub and they're doing Christmas dinner. So I know they aren't going to be on their own. And one of my friends, Baz, his name is, he said to me, "I will never date a woman ever again. I'm scarred from women." And he had a lot go on with his ex-wife, let me just put it that way. He's now got himself a fancy woman who's in her 80s, and he's got a living with him. And I said to him the other week, I'm like, "I thought you were never moving anyone in, Baz." "Well, she'll do for Christmas. She'll do for Christmas."
Oh boy.
Everybody needs a cougar. for
he's
Christmas.
he's an absolute he's
Cougar.
an absolute stunner. And you know something, I hope everyone has a great Christmas. I know I will be, and I'll be smoking plenty of great cigars. And course, chatting to my brothers, chatting to everyone.
Indeed.
And we're going to be bringing out some great content next year. We hope you enjoy. We hope you enjoyed the cigar reviews. Go and please like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already liked, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button. We're going to be posting some shorts, so we'll have some shorts in this one that we'll be posting over the next couple of days. We've got some shorts, of course, from the interview that we did last week. We've got some great shorts that are going to be coming out over the next couple of weeks. And I might do a cigar review and post a cigar review while I've got a little bit of time. And, of course, you can check out our blogs on the Cigar Loons website at www.cigarloons.com. You can also go and check out any of Jesse's blogs on tobaccoggsticks.com. And, of course, Jesse's just sent over a new blog that's going to be posted on the Cigar Loons. They'll be able to read. We've, of course, got on Jesse's site and on our site, we've got, of course, the boutique top 12 list. So you can have a read through there and find out who we voted. And also some great read-ups on West Tampa. And, of course, Jesse did one on the cigar. I did a write-up on how Ricky became West Tampa to then bringing out the Red and Elephant. And we've got some great ones. Matthew's done some great ones on there, Kurt has. I know Grumpy's going to be starting doing some blogs and writing some blogs and getting them out. And
don't forget here in here in a couple of days we'll have in a couple of days we'll have the new December list for the 5 cigars under $10.
Oh yeah,
Awesome, man.
and just think of that list. Just think of them cigars that you can get for under $5 and have them for Christmas and smoke them and have a great time, of course, with your family, your loved ones. And yeah, you know something, stay blessed, stay merry, enjoy the Christmas break, have a great time, and we will catch you on the 7th of January when we come back, and it's going to be the Cigar Loons Rabbit Hole. And Grumpy, I'm sure you've got some rabbit holes that we're going to be jumping down, my brother. I'm sure you've got some unique things that we can be talking about on that rabbit hole show.
Oh, yeah. All kinds of things.
There's a lot of things coming up.
All kinds of things. I'd like to do one of them since if we get that phone line thing going. See, I'd like to do one of them rabbit holes where they can call in. You know?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
What rabbit hole do you want to talk about?
Yeah, that'd be another great thing. And I also want to say to you, if you're looking for anything for Christmas for a loved one that's a cigar smoker or anyone that's in your family or friends, go and check out the merch on Amazon. You can get t-shirts, you can get phone cases, phone holders, and also go and check out Cigar Kurt's Esty store, where you can either buy yourself a cigar pick, you can get yourself a cigar rest. And what else can they get, Kurt, from your Esty shop, my brother? What else can they get off your Esty shop?
Well, on the Etsy shop, I've got keychains. I've got cigar picks. Actually, all my cigar pan picks that I had up sold out. So I'm hoping to have some more up here in the next couple of weeks. 50 cal pick is on there. I got some deer antler picks. I've got a deer antler pipe tamper on there as well. Nice. So slowly building it up. And that's Cigar Piper. Etsy.com Cigar Piper.
Yeah. And of course, we've got some great big news coming next year. And I can't say too much, but we are getting into that prototype stage with something else. We are in the prototype stage. More information of that will be coming available as we get to it. Of course, the new website's going to be coming out, which of course is going to be another one of our sponsors, and we're going to be sponsoring them, which of course is going to be Beard, Boots, Bourbon, and Cigars. And you'll be able to find reviews on beard care, on boot care, on boots, anything that we brought from Amazon that we would recommend is a great thing of either a lighter or a cigar. cigar accessory from a cutter or a cigar humidor case or something. But we will be doing it. And like I say again, thank you for tuning in tonight. Well done to Gary, of course, for winning the competition, the giveaway.
Hey, Gary, I
of course,
did get your
50 cal
address,
cigar
brother.
pack.
I got it.
And
All
we will
set.
catch you very
He's already
soon.
gone, but-
So from me, it's stay smoky and have a great Christmas. Kurt?
Merry Christmas, everyone. And just remember, smoke them if you got them. Look forward to seeing you in the new year.
Matthew?
Hey, like I always say, don't start none, won't be none, and make sure the big man in the red suit is not bringing you coal.
Jesse?
Yes, absolutely. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. We will see you next year. Thank you for everything you guys have done for us this year. And don't forget to keep them lit.
And then, of course, we'll go up to our resident grumpy preacher.
Hey, I just want to say thank you to every one of you guys that have been behind us for this last year. May every one of you have a very Merry Christmas, everything you want. I love you. Jesus loves you. But if he's not driving your bus, just pull over and get out of the seat. Let him take the wheel. And until we catch you again next year, may you guys have a lot of peace, love, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from the Loons, and we'll catch you on the other side. Love you.
Yep. And if you're not smoking a great cigar, just make sure you're feeling somebody right and make sure you're feeling your wife. Merry Christmas and have a great one.
From the depths of the internet, a podcast did arise. A trio of loons with cigars in their eyes. They've invaded the world with their smoky surprise. The Cigar Loons, they're oh so wise. Lunatic invaders of the cigar world, spreading smoke and laughter, their stories unfold. From the finest lips to the wildest tales, the Cigar Loons never fail to prevail. With their witty banter and infectious glee, they've captured hearts, you see. They're more than just smokers, they're a family, united by cigars, a brotherhood. Lunatic invaders of the cigar world, spreading smoke and laughter, their stories unfold. From the finest lips to the wildest tales, the Cigar Loons never fail to prevail. They've got the knowledge, the passion, the flair, a podcast powerhouse beyond compare. So light up a stogie and join the affair. The Cigar Loons are always there. Lunatic invaders of the cigar world, spreading smoke